Hello. What? Okay. It's been a long day. I've been giving her an attitude all day, y'all.
Yo, hold on. So we had to write this stuff down. This hoe talking about.
Not this whole talking about.
I was like, you got a pen. Obviously, she got 15 freaking pens.
They're not
Hold
pens.
on. Let me tell the story. She says, do you write heavy? Can you see if there's another pen in that drawer?
That's how I talk. But they're not pens. I was the kid in school that wouldn't let nobody borrow my crayons. And if I did let you borrow my crayons, I'm watching you like a hawk. Can we stay on topic? We are talking junk. About our exes, things our exes did and we still stayed. To specify, okay, because I know y'all are gonna get in it. To specify, this is not a particular ex, this
Plural.
Is exes.
Plural.
Things that our exes did and we still stayed in the relationship.
She got about 13 of them.
Keep trying me in front of my people.
I'm going first?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be like, bro, she had met this girl at a gym. Cool, whatever. They were friends, they were texting. It was weird. So anyways, I asked, like, why are you talking to her? She ended up telling me the truth, that she was trying to get her to have a threesome with me. Wait, that was probably a lie. I think there were pictures involved or something. And like, she wanted to see if I was attracted to her. But like, she didn't tell me any of this until after I called her.
Oh my god. So she didn't show you these pictures until after you caught her. Baby, yeah, I'm sorry. You got something on your jacket though.
She was probably lying. I just now realized that in my 30 years.
She was definitely lying.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. First one is a red flag. We went to dinner with his mom and he didn't want to pay for his mom.
What you mean?
It was just like,
it just gave you the ick.
It gave me the ick.
Okay.
It gave me the, it's not a big, it's like I said, not a big deal to a lot of people, but that junk was like, this is the woman that gave birth to you. She's blind, y'all.
Oh yeah. The second, shut up. But one time we were arguing and this little hoe, actual hoe,
you a hoe and you know
picked me up and threw me on the bed. At least I landed on the bed, but
she
still.
picked you up and threw you?
Yeah.
Like, cause y'all were arguing?
Yeah. That was the only time, that was the only time anybody ever put their hands on me too. But.
Good for you. That's nice.
Oh, this is about to get deep.
Not yet. Right? Ready?
Oh god. Oh my god, she's laughing, so this is about to be trauma.
Oh my god! Yo, I stayed with this motherfucker. He slept with a stripper. First of all, nothing wrong with strippers.
Yes.
Okay, let me rephrase. He slept with a dirty, ugly looking stripper. Okay? Cause I'm one to be in this.
Set you up for worse.
I
try to like ease it in there.
Nah,
like,
cause they know. I am the type of person to go into the strip club. I freaking love strippers, especially if they're talented and all that, and you know, look good and blah blah blah. No, she looked like she's been ran through.
But
and you know what? She was my complete opposite too.
How'd you see?
Because he had made a profile on an
Never
app.
mind, don't answer.
No, he had made a profile. You too late. He had made a profile on an app. Someone found it. It was under a different name, a different whatever,
what app
different age. Yeah, so I was like, nah, he don't got that app. Let me go check. He sure did have that app, and he was using it with another phone number, and I was like, what phone number is this? So I went to his car to look to see if he had another phone, but he didn't. He was using a text-free app on his computer.
Oh, he's smart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One of the smartest.
It's the head nod.
One of,
We're dumb. We look dumb on these.
Okay.
We're Risa Tisa at this point.
We're Risa Tisa at this point.
So, kept track of the food in the house. Not just that. To the point of this motherfucker would count the strawberries.
You're lying.
You had this many. Yes, motherfucker, I ate that many strawberries. So what? Your turn.
Alright.
Narcissist.
Lied. I found pictures. So basically, he had sex in his new room, right?
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So he had sex in his new room that he just got, like he just moved,
Oh.
and I was supposedly the only girl that has ever been in that room and had sex with that person. And I saw proof of him having sex with another girl in that room.
You stayed with him.
And I stayed with him. Yeah.
That hoe told me that I wasn't attractive.
Yeah.
We had been together for a good amount of time, and then told me I wasn't attractive.
I've seen this girl.
Oh, baby!
Okay.
Baby, you
Oh my
can't
God,
do that.
yes, I can.
It's not nice.
You know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna just go. Ugly, raggedy ass.
So,
Threw my passport out the window
oh, I know who this
on
was.
the highway on the way to the airport.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mind you, this is an international flight. I needed
Oh,
to
that's
be
crazy.
there hours before. He threw my junk out the window. And I was like, oh my gosh. My dad lived in that area where he threw it out. And I called him and he ended up scouring the highway. Mind you, it was like, we were by the exit sign. And the passport was like 8 rows over on the other side where the median is. It was balled up like this. When I went up to the gate, I was like, listen, I still made it.
Of course you did. Somebody I used to date used to like pop up at my job. But like not in a way.
Not in
that
a
was-
cute way.
No.
Ew.
They
Okay.
thought it was cute. Don't pop up at my job.
That's because you didn't love them. She would
That's
love
true.
if I popped up
That's
at
true.
her
That's true.
job.
That's
So
true.
don't. Girl,
But that's
that's
not-
not a good one. Took money out of my account.
I'm sorry, what? Like stole from you? Like illegally stole from you?
Yeah. Moving
That's
on.
a felony. I don't want to know who that was. Having a conversation and was like, oh, but make sure your body doesn't like change too much.
Like basically, they
Don't
didn't
look like a
want-
man.
They didn't want her to like bulk up
Yeah.
too much.
Which
First of all, don't tell me what I'm supposed to look like. Yo, this is more of an ick, but I still stayed, okay? Tit for tat type of relationship, like made me like, it was a equal 50-50 type of relationship, which I'm fine with. I'm okay with 50-50 type of relationship, but it was like if he paid $7, I needed to give him $3.50. Type of like, it was that like.
oh, no,
Let's
that's
be
worse.
very clear. Let's be very clear. We had the money. It's not like he was broke.
Oh my gosh, bro. So one time, so I've been with people that were like hotheads. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have a pattern. Yeah, there's a trend. Yeah. Go ahead.
And so like one time we were arguing and this person was driving. I'm eating like a whole burrito. This motherfucker not even just hits the burrito, like grabs, like slings it across the car. I had a Toyota Prius then, bro. The funny part was watching her clean it up.
Didn't come home one night and thought that he was doing something with. I really fell asleep on the couch because we were working.
Did you ever find out what actually happened?
No.
That might have. No, probably not. He was out doing dirt. That's crazy though.
Even if you get sleepy, just send a little y'all.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful. You don't just fall asleep like that. I was a mental health therapist, right?
She was a mental health therapist.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sometimes you mumble over your words.
I know. I'm learning the DSM, which is the Bible for diagnoses, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about narcissistic disorder. The normal second diagnosis for narcissism or a symptom is emotional abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so I'm freaking reading the DSM, going down the symptoms. I'm like, why is this so relatable? I presented to her And I was like, I think that you possibly...
Not the way you brought it up.
I was like, it's okay though, but I don't think you're actually being emotionally abusive, but like this is what it says, but like I don't think you are. That's literally how I...
You had all the facts.
She literally
The worst person you can possibly date is written down.
Whatever, you dated a narcissist too.
Oh my God, was he? I dated. It sucked because they're smart ass narcissists.
Yeah,
that's the worst part. It's like
when they're smart.
They're smart narcissists.
And if they have like a nice narcissism, like it's
yeah.
if they're nice,
Oh.
it's like that condescending.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
Bro, you're not nice.
All right. Well, here we go.
People like you because you're a narcissist, quite literally.
Never. He never picked up a dish. He never picked up a hammer. He never picked up a drill.
They don't make me that.
He ain't never picked up
Shut up.
the mop. He barely took out the trash. Like, I quite literally did everything because I've lived with a couple people. But
I have two, by the way.
yeah, we're adults.
Yes.
I'm 34 years old. I've lived with.
We're not talking about
like,
singular people.
Yeah, we're not just talking about one person. We're talking about a bunch of different exes. But so, when I tell you I did everything in this relationship, I did everything. He didn't lift a finger, and I tried to get him to lift a finger, but then it's like, yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll get to it. 2 weeks later, I'm like, you gonna do this? I told you when I had time. I'm like, all right, never mind. Let me just go ahead and build this down. Freaking.
I tried to, cause like hearing stories like that, or like hearing your story and then seeing, obviously, you know, when you hear something, you start to see it's relatable elsewhere. So I started seeing like there are other women like that too, and I'm sitting here like, why? And then what I think, like the reasoning I try to make it make sense is that they just don't care about their partner, because you have to, like, nobody wants to freaking do it, right? Like, nobody wants to. I don't want to freaking.
Yeah, we do things. You do things in a relationship that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
To help the other person out mentally. Like, I knew that you had a long day, right? Mm-hmm. So when you came home, your car was clean.
Oh my God.
Your car was cleaned out, washed out, whatever, and I put a nice little note on it, and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I knew you just kept pushing it back. I'm gonna take my car to get it washed, or I'm gonna go clean out my car. I'm gonna clean out my car, but you kept pushing it back. I'm like, but you do things for your partner that you don't want to do. But in that relationship, it was like, no, he liked being catered to. He wanted to be catered to. He didn't give a damn if I was doing everything and more. And it's not like I didn't speak my mind. I didn't speak myself. I definitely went above and beyond to tell him how overwhelmed I was with all of the things that I'm doing already, if he could help me out. And he was like, yeah, I will. But then he would, narcissist, then he would say, but everything can't be on your time.
Oh no. It's my turn.
I'm gonna argue with you.
Oh my God, this was the I've never told you this either. This was the biggest red flag of all time. This hoe consistently, baby, you're gonna be so mad at me.
I am.
Like consistently told me that she doesn't think she's monogamous. But literally, it always is like, I don't think I'm monogamous, but also, like, I'm with you, and I'm loyal-ish. I mean, like, from...
You're not even cute, bro! Yeah. This is a given, but like I said, I still stayed. Whatever the reason being, I still stayed. Okay?
Oh, God.
Hit me in the jaw. Dislocated my jaw, bro. I feel like I stayed too out of fear.
Yeah, that's normal.
I feel like there's a lot of women that stay because it's like, where do you go?
Yeah.
Like, where do you go?
And you start justifying it, and then...
You know what I'm saying? Like, you start looking at your choices, and it's very, very limited. Your turn. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to talk too much about it, 'cause that's a completely different, like, vibe that I'm going for.
So my ex's ex, they stayed friends. And there was one time they were on the phone, and she was like, they were talking about us. Cool, whatever. Wasn't good, though. She was like, I just don't like y'all's relationship. And I was like,
The ex of the ex
I'm sorry, what?
said, I don't respect y'all relationship.
This hoe didn't say one word, didn't stand up for me, didn't, absolutely nothing. Said nothing. Quite literally nothing.
I wish
Stay friends with her.
I wish someone would call me up and be like, I really don't respect your and Taylor's relationship. He lied about all of his background, like where he's from, who his daddy is. Oh my God, it was so freaking weird. Like, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm from this place. You know, I was raised in the hood, and this and that, and all this, and like, I'm real thugger.
That's weird.
Which is like, why? I guess, I don't know.
And there's a lot of people like that, though.
And then, come to find out, he's been silver spooned since he was like 3. His dad's white. He said his dad was black, but he was adopted. You were adopted at birth and was named after your white daddy?
I don't understand why anybody would ever lie.
I don't understand it either, because
so common,
me being from, I guess, like, you know, we didn't have it like that. I'm proud to say, like, I can buy my daughter this, or I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're from that and you make it out of that, you're proud. But I don't know why people like going backwards.
No, yeah. Oh, that was my last one.
Okay, I got one more. I'm a creative, right? And I've been a creative for a really, really long time. And I've been constantly building and, like, new ideas, and always wanting to try new things, and always wanting to, like, I don't know, like, new ideas. I just like doing new things. Remember? And I will always run it by the person that I'm with, right? And I do that with you. Mm-hmm. And as a partner, I feel like you're supposed to be like, heck yeah, but if it's a good idea, say it's a good idea. If there's problems, say, like, that sounds good, but whatever. This person, you know, constructive criticism is fine. Yeah. I don't mind constructive criticism. But this person put down every single idea I ever brought to the table in order to lift myself up. Like, I'm like, heck yeah, I want to do this, because I feel like I'm, you know, not doing as much as I want to do. I'm not doing what I want to do in life, but here's some ideas. Every single idea I brought up, every single creative thing I brought up to him, he would put it down. Like, no, that's not a good idea. Do you really think that you have the talent to do that? Do you really think that you have, like, the stamina to do that? Do you really think you're going to be consistent with it? Like, it's always something. It was always something. But what makes it worse is, took that idea.
Oh, no. What you about to say is crazy. I don't want to hear it.
Took the ideas, too specifically, and bloomed it into another conversation of someone close to him, and said, here's a great idea, you should try doing this.
That's crazy. I was about to say something that was going to stand up for whoever this person is, and now I'm going to take it back. I was going to say, because I think a lot of people do that and they don't realize they do that.
It's like he wanted
that person did not like you.
It's like he wanted credit for bringing this idea up to this other person, and I'm just like, but I was supposed to do that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But you said it was a bad idea. Anyway, I feel like, you know, being in a relationship with yourself, learning to love yourself, learning the growth, having that time to be alone and really enjoy your own company, it opens your eyes to a lot of things that you were tolerating in the past. Like, when you have this infinite amount of love for yourself, genuinely, because I feel like people say that they love themselves, but, like, you never really gave yourself time to be alone with yourself. But when you have that infinite love for yourself, you really are just like, you won't tolerate nothing but the best for you. And you give more love too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I give you probably the most love I've ever given anybody.
Same. I give you all the love. And it's not that I haven't tried in my relationship, because I really have. I really have. Like, I've always been the girl to leave little notes here and there, or make you feel special, or motivate you, or push you to the next level. And it sucks because I've always been in those situations where I take this man from the ground and I build him up. I can't tell you how many times I've built up the person I'm with for them to be like, fuck you.
I ain't going nowhere, so can you help build me up?
I build you up.
No, I think we both stayed in stuff like this because I know for me, I didn't love myself enough to.
You didn't love yourself enough to leave.
Yeah.
Like, no, I deserve better.
Yeah, because like I don't like confrontation, but I check you.
No, you do.
How?
Not this stuff.
Stand up for myself.
If I were to do any of this stuff, you'd have been like, no. I don't know who you talking to.
Yeah.
Which shows a lot of self-love. Yeah. And I'm proud of you. Every time, like, we get into, like, we don't get into a lot of arguments. But when we do, when I come out of pocket, she's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, that's right, babe. Tell me who I'm talking to. Stand up for yourself.
And she don't say that in the moment, but.
I don't say it in the moment, but I do shut up. I'm
you
like,
do shut up. I remember one time I saw your face, you were like.
She's like, who do you think you're talking to like that? I'm like.
No, I was like, who are you talking to? Like
who are you talking to? I was like, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Zasha, shut up. But in my head, I was like, that's right, babe. That's right.
Love. That's love.
That's right. Stand up for yourself, because you don't.
Yeah.
Naturally, she doesn't like confrontation. So because I love her, I want her to want the best, and I want to be the best person for you.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've had this in the past, but I can tell that you have a lot of humility now. Like, you are able to bring your ego down. Not your ego, but like your high horse and be like, yeah, maybe I should not be doing this. Maybe this isn't not okay.
We are closing out. Y'all, my only advice is, if it's a red flag now, it will be a red flag later. Don't tolerate that junk, okay? Yeah. Do not tolerate any red flags, especially the big ones, and you know which ones they are.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And if you know that you're ignoring red flag, you should not be in a relationship.
Right.
Because that means that you don't have
You're not ready
for yourself. So
you're not ready.
You need to get out of that relationship like now.
Like, we make fun, we're gonna ignore those red flags.
Yeah, no.
Don't.
You don't need to be in that relationship.
It's bad. It is bad. But yeah, hope you liked it. Love y'all.